In your opinion, do you think homework significantly affects trees and the rate at which they are being cut down? Or in other words, do you think homework is killing trees?
I think it's kind of the companies right now are still thinking that there's this huge demand for it when maybe there's not, because a lot of people are going with tech.
In terms of thinking about how much printing and copying I do here, it doesn't feel like it's excessive in a way that's maybe more harmful than something like Congress and those huge long bills and proposals and amendments that they print out for all of the Congress people and their staff.
How much of produced paper do you think is used for homework?
Just homework specifically, I think it's pretty low.
Oh my gosh, I have no idea. I don't know, 10%?
Probably not much, but it's increasing percentile. Like it's an increasing percentile.
A lot, I think. I mean, we're one of the few schools that actually uses iPads.
Okay, so I'm going to read you some of these statistics, and I would like you to tell me what you think about when you hear that. In 2005, there was a report that said that there was about 60,000 square kilometers per year of trees cut down. Where they goes, there's 46% of it goes to be charcoal and other energy uses. 43%, or 1.6 billion, is used for paper or other non-lumber products, and 11% is for lumber. There was a study that said paper represented about 38% of the municipal solid waste stream, and within schools the percentage of paper in the waste stream is even higher, which is almost 50%. Alameda County schools alone dispose of more than 11,700 tons of paper waste every year. San Diego is 24,000 tons, and Los Angeles is 75,600 tons. What do you think about when I read all that?
Well, that's definitely a lot of trees cut down and paper that's being used and wasted. But I think schools can definitely do a better job of recycling the paper that they use.
I don't know, it's like a lot, and to think about, and then it's like, well, what about the things that the composition of an iPad? Like, how much money is that taking away? Is it environmentally friendly? What about the chemicals used to make it?
The problem is not so much on the production end. If paper is recyclable, and it's 50 or 60% of the waste that we produce, then we can reduce that significantly with education and training about recycling paper.
I agree with the waste side of it. I see a lot of waste for paper. And I think it's really sad because that's one of the more easily recycled products. As a scientist, I do know that NASA has done a study since 2005, and we actually now have more trees on Earth than we've had in the past. So even though I know that the amount of trees being cut is not perfect, it's a pretty high number. That was back in 2005, which if you think about it is more than a decade ago, and I think we've really come a long way since then.
Now that most of homework is assigned online, do you think the Save Trees Don't Do Homework is an effective excuse?
No, I don't think it's an effective excuse. I mean, I don't think many of the excuses students come up with are particularly effective.
No, I still don't.
There's no excuse not to do your homework.